feel like a motherfucking cat in this flick.
I've just remembered, I was going to tell you the story. You guys mentioned like touching chilies and then touching private areas.
Yeah. Sorry,
So
I got way too excited for that.
My ex worked in an aquarium. And,
Okay.
He had to clean the jellyfish enclosures.
Okay.
And he didn't have any broken skin, so the jellyfish toxin that they were emitting, because he was stressing them out and cleaning out the tank. So he didn't really notice how much jellyfish stinger stuff was coating his hands until he went for a pee.
Oh!
And I've got to tell you, like...
I'm sorry, I came back at the...
So, like, he rang me, and he was like, "Kill me!" And I was just like, "What is it? Kill me!" And I was just like, "What?" And eventually he explained, like, in the most high-pitched, kind of, like, wheezy, kind of, like, he was, like, almost on the floor, and that means a lot in, like, a men's bathroom. Like, being on the floor in a men's bathroom, it must take you a lot to actually get to that point, but he couldn't move or do anything at all because it was just so overwhelmingly painful and paralyzing. Bunny Insta when, you know what, that might not be a bad idea. Maybe I won't ever have an Insta, but maybe all my rescue animals can have one, and I can put them in like ridiculously sexy poses that just aren't sexy because it's animals. No, that's gonna backfire. Because I forget there are people who actually like that, aren't there? If I have Anya lay on the bonnet of a car, just like, that would be really cute to me. But someone will take that out of context. Yeah. Yeah. Not if they're sexy though, that's weird as fuck. Well, animals can't be sexy, from my opinion, so I didn't think that one through. I was just like, thinking of things like having one of the horses I know with like a little flower in their ear, like, you know, pulling a kind of like, hey, pose. And it just looks hilarious with animals, but then I forget that there are actually people who take that stuff seriously. Why do they have to ruin everything? Yeah, it was
Thank you
great.
so much for having me on. It was really excellent.
Yeah. And
I don't
What?
talk to anyone else in real life about it. Color. And I'm just not used to interacting with so many people like this, and I'm just wiped.
Yeah,
So.
That's totally
you
fine.
explaining that like it takes take a lot of energy, don't they? So if you're all like setting each other off, you know. Yeah.
I had to hit cardio more, I guess. All right, guys. Thank you so much for having me on. It was an absolute pleasure.
Yeah, love you, dude. Hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Yeah, definitely. Bye, guys.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye, chat.
Bye, man.
Oh no!
We broke Greggles!
No! I look as if you censored just my eyes. Like, hello, Mr. President. Can I do something funny with this? Hey, how you?
Anya means mother in Hungarian. She really did want to be a mom. She was very, very thirsty when she had Nudge around. She used to be like, mate with me, and she'd assume the position in front of Nudge, and Nudge would just look at her and carry on about his day, and she'd go, oh, and she'd flick her ears. They flick their ears in this specific way when they're offended, and then she'd run over and bite his bum, and then chase him around. If he mated with her, she'd be cool with him, but if he didn't, she would beat him up. Oh my god, she's right there, Anita. Do you love vagina? I'm just gonna use my dick. I'm gonna use my cup to reduce washing.
Hold on. Do you want instructions on how to do the marbles?
Marbles, yes, please.
Yeah. So in instructions.
Those are some very good instructions. Thank you, Brandon. What just happened?
Pro mod, by the way.
Did he cut out?
Debated.
Yeah, Brandon, you cut out.
Pro stream
Yeah.
as well.
Killer of Light. Well done, my sweet. I told you I had a good feeling about this game. I actually came in the top scoreboard. That never fucking happens to me. I'm gonna jizz on a wizard. What? I'm gonna fuck. I'm gonna fuck. Mods, I might hop in the basement while you talk me through how to make the marbles have names and shit. You never know. No one's here, Kev, but they're just like, no. My dick is a democracy. Let's vote on it. Vote on it. Vote on it. Vote on it. What are you thinking on the new season of Attack on Titan? It's exciting. I like that there's a very clear sign that there's going to be more. I haven't read anything about how it's going to go, so I haven't had any spoilers. So now that it's gotten to this point, I've watched up to the fuck. I've watched you fuck. I've watched you fuck, and you're bad at it. I've watched all of the newest episodes. I'm up to date. Existence is futile, to be honest. Feldmeister, I'd be inclined to disagree. I don't think that it's futile. I think that it's the most amazing thing that happened for most of the existence of the universe. For trillions of years, there will be no life. This tiny blip of existence is the biggest thing that has ever happened. It's the tiny opportunity for all matter in the universe to finally be aware that it exists and to experience the things that it's in. For a tiny moment, all of the materials in the universe woke up and saw itself. And that's us. That's what we're doing right now. Every time we appreciate the world, I have a boner. I have a boner. Every time we appreciate the world, we are doing the biggest and most important thing that has ever happened in the universe. And we're doing the rarest thing we know of in the universe. We've seen so far out there into the ether, and we've not seen a single other creature like us that can truly appreciate its own existence. So every time you laugh, every time you smile, every time you sniff something, every time you feel something, you're doing something absolutely fucking incredible, and it makes you totally worthwhile. You don't have to be amazing at your job. You don't have to have a partner. You don't have to be married. You don't have to earn lots of money or made a name for yourself. Just by loving life, you've done the most important thing there is. And it doesn't matter how you decide to do that, so long as you're not getting in the way of anyone else doing that too. If you're doing it without hurting everyone, you're doing a good job. That's a big raccoon. Bitch. You smell like kittens. You smell like cunt.
Because I was like, this is going to be bad. And usually I don't, if I'm out having a meal, I really enjoy... Oh, you okay?
Rip. What was that? I didn't see. I was watching Greggles.
It was my tea.
Oh, I do that so much.
Oh, man.
You need to get a sippy cup. You can get special ones with a lid.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. But now my couch is stained.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should know better, right? Go get him. All right, yeah. It's all right. I'm sorry, go on.
I find that whenever I do that, though, it's fine for ages, and I think I don't need to do anything about it, and then randomly it happens again.
That was like, what the hell?
Jesus.
You know?
The time just goes though. It really does. It's crazy.
Can I enable your cock?
Boop. Let me know if I've liked it. Sometimes, you know, I don't know. It like gives comfort. Like for example, like seeing
your cock?
like 11111 has like
my penis in the treetops.
Oh.
Like seeing certain numbers apparently like mean certain things.
Right.
So I found myself.
You are a small cock.
Very big. Go get him. BB.
Yeah.
Wow.
You okay?
Wow.
I do apologize. Please go on.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. No, I find myself looking for a lot of like coincidences and things like that.
And it took me about 4 hours to get a 3-minute video recorded because I just couldn't say everything in one go.
I can't look at your dick. I just can't look at it. I'm sorry.
But it has googly eyes.
Top tier.
What?
Good stuff. Google my dick. Don't do that.
It doesn't fit on the internet.
Wibble wobble, penis on a stick.
You got something that I need. Could you give it to me?